sentence while having session with anyone. So try to include yourself over there. Okay, try to make your own sentence. If you learn any new vocabulary, okay.
Like this session is pretty well. Like this is my first experience, and I will explore more and more like these things. Like
Hmm.
this is happens with me first time, and I will try to connect with the more people. Like you already
Definitely, I can
said.
say so. You are on the right way. Just follow consistency and see the result at the last.
Like it's my pleasure, and thank you for that feedback. And actually, I'm trying these things to do before, like I have completed my graduation before 3 years. At that time, I think that I should start these things. It's now not that much delay, but if I try this thing that time, that I can't imagine that what kind of fluency I have right now. Right now, I'm struggling with my English and everything. Like I'm struggling with interviews and while talking with people. So I'm struggling. I'm finding the right vocabulary. Sometimes I forget the words in my mind. Like, the mind is going on in our mind is totally different when we try to speak. Like
Hmm.
this is happens with everyone's. Like
Yeah, that's normal. No, don't worry about it. Because we are not, this language is not familiar. That is why it's not our native language. And one more thing I can say, because don't worry about it if your mind goes blank, because the same thing used to happen with me many times. Because I was in the habit of facing that kinds of problems. But if you have learning desire, if you have, if you are following consistency, okay, you are working honestly. Don't worry about it. That kinds of particular problem, one day everything will be fine. You can also, if you rely, I mean, if you analyze your mistakes whenever you talk, whenever you record yourself, whenever you talk with random people, and the thing that you are doing, if you are updating yourself according to the time, you are including how to embellish your English, each and everything. Definitely, you can say to yourself, now I have something special, and it is happening just because my mistake, just because I, updated myself, just because I analyzed myself where I was wrong, and now where I need to take a rigorous step. So I must say that's an amazing thing. And one more question that I want to ask: is it your first session you are having session with me, and you have already had session with some more people?
no, this is my first experience actually. I don't know that what kind of session is this. Like we had talking in English like that. Like some I get a message also from some people. They have a groups, like we have a groups to chat, and we can chat in the groups, and you can practice also, but there is no session. And recently I have joined a classes of for it's a 1 week. Like Hitika is an influencer on Instagram, and he's a teacher also, English spoken. Like she is a, and we have to do regular tasks. Like we 40 people in a group. Like you have to record yourselves. She gives some topic, then you have to make a 4 or 5 minute video speaking in some topic. And like after that you have to upload that video on that group, and that everyone is giving you feedback that where you made a mistakes and where you have to improve. Like that is happening from last week that happened. And right now I can say like I have talked with in front of 40 people in a meet, like recently
Hmm.
yesterday. Like I give a speech, a feedback regarding their sessions, everything. And she is doing well. Like she is starting marketing. Like she is telling to the student, please join. Not he is not forced. She is not forcing. Like she said, if you want to learn more in English, you can join my paid courses also. Like that, everybody wants to earn money from their skills. Like
Yeah,
she has
yeah,
a
that's equally one. That's very mandatory thing. Like
yes.
why we are doing, because one day we want money, we are running behind money. Otherwise, if money does not exist in this world, then we will live in the forest, like we can say like Himalaya, that kinds of particular things we do over there. But we are not like that. We are human beings, so we have to update ourselves according to the time. And the same thing we are doing here. And one thing that I can say, little knowledge is very dangerous. That is, very important thing that we need to understand. For example, according to ourselves, if we are perfect, according to ourselves, we are perfect. But Whenever we face the real people, whenever we fight in the real field, over there, we realize now we are incomplete. Okay. So the same thing used to happen with me when I record myself and when I describe anything about myself, front of my teacher, front of my student, anywhere. But when I join with real people, okay, when I have session, then I realize now I have to take quick action. That's not enough. How many things I know? For example, if suddenly if I ask any question that you know very well, but lack of confidence, you will may I mean you may not respond over there. So you have to face that kind of particular situation. You have to talk with random people. Reluctantly, you have to talk because you want to be fluent in this language. That is your obligation. You have to do at any cost every single day. In my point of view, then definitely you can say you are, grinding your act. I can say yes. And one day, definitely it will give you something special and you can make your specific identity with the help of this language.
Yeah, you said well that it has also happened with me sometimes. Like I'm using that app like Free for Talk. There is I speak like native speaker from native. I talk with a native speaker, and sometimes I feel like I'm unable to speak with them. Low confidence. Like we know each and everything, but we forget the words and like what we have to put at that time. And sometime in the middle or in the middle of the conversation, like you are talking with me and you are saying something me that some words in some topic and some sentences going on my mind, and
Mm,
suddenly
mm.
when it's my turn to speak I forget that. So that happens with everyone like in the starting, but we have this need patience. Like I need a patience and consistency like every
Every
level.
Yeah, every change requires some time. Okay, every huge change requires some time. No, don't worry about it. And one thing, if I say to the person who starting from the beginning, who is in the initial stage, I'm also in the initial stage in my point of view. But the main thing that I can say, don't run behind for the perfection from the starting. Right now, we are having session, so don't pretend you are perfect. How many things do you know? Whatever is coming in your mind spontaneously, naturally, try to convey your message first of all. You have to emphasize your message. Okay, that is enough because we are in the beginning stage. Okay, we are taking now baby steps. We are not perfect. We might make some mistakes, but don't worry about it. How many things do you know? Try to describe. You are not my enemy, and I am not your enemy. Okay, we are having session for what? For improvement. So making mistake, this is naturally man. Don't worry about it. And of course, with the help of your one mistake, suppose you will get something new. Your one regret can make you perfect man, in my point of view.
Like that's right. And like right now I also forget like what I have to
No,
say. Like I have to say something like in my videos also I also itself says sometimes that mistakes are very good teachers. You can learn from mistakes, like, but you have to work. Like you are making mistakes, so try to learn from mistakes. Like some people doing mistake but they didn't learn from mistakes. So if you are doing this kind of things like not learning from mistakes, then you are
good
not.
for nothing.
Yes. Sometime also sometimes I'm not taking a time to making video. Like I had given into lots of interviews I'm giving right now. I'm the stage I'm looking for a job also. I have not that much time to make a videos or study some topics. I open the camera and instantly what comes in my mind I say
Good for that.
everything, like go with the flow.
Yeah, right way. That is the right way because sometimes whenever we speak scripted language, so it pretend it's sometimes you forget. But if you include yourself, for example, if you're learning anything, if you copy paste any sentence while having session with anyone, so try to include yourself over there. Okay, try to make your own sentence. If you learn any new vocabulary, okay, so which seems strange, which seems unique. So try to include yourself, then it will become familiar.
Yeah.
In my point of view, the same thing I do. Before I do, still I do. And I say to myself, now it's very comfortable for me, and I can use naturally. Don't then I do not take as a pressure. I do not take as a burden. I don't take as a It's like a ominous cloud have gathered over me. I take as a like piece of cake. Why? Because of right strategy.
Yeah, definitely. I will also try that. I need to work more. I am not that stage. Like we are developing, we are learning on regular basis. Like whenever I get a little bit time, also I open YouTube and start listening some podcast or stories. So there we get lots of vocabularies also, and they explain in very good manner
Good,
in every
yes,
vocabulary.
yes.
Yes.
And because I have one more question. So, by the way, how long have you been preparing for this language? And when you recorded your first video, what was going on in your mind?
I don't know. Like I am trying from like I am trying thinking lots of time, but so I am thinking about society, like what our friends things. Like if I made this kind of videos, I get a comments also. So hey, you like yeah, I अंग्रेज का बच्चा like that thing.
I'm getting your point. Yeah, I'm getting your point.
And after that, I realized that before for 50 days, I was thinking that what content I should have to start. Like I'm like little bit confused. Like should I go in fitness or in these things?
Hmm.
So in my feed, that regular fitness related and blogging related content is going on,
Yes.
and I was thinking that should try something different, like work on my communication skill. And at that and next day, I start make a video. Like I was
Really?
unable to speak. Like I don't know what I made, like in front of camera. That is my first time to speak
Hmm.
that some words, and I don't know
Hmm.
what happened that time. Actually, I am also not going to see that video.
No, don't worry much. By the way, I must say Deepak, I mean because God has a better plan for you, and you have blocked 25, like a person. So these were your friend and your relatives, because
Like
I have seen when in the society, relatives they make laugh. Like you are good for nothing, you are not doing any work, and our some friends also make laugh. So like you want to get rid of them, and you don't want to say your hard work, you are doing something. So like, what the actually thing that you want to do? Why did you block them? 25 is, you have mentioned from the starting.
not 20, not 25. Actually, I had blocked 250 more than 250 people. My
250
friend,
people.
yes, that my
Oh,
friends and my relatives and lots
oh
of
my God.
people whom I know very well, and like I block them. That you also know that
Because,
when we start something
because,
new,
yeah,
then
no. So now I
people
can say, listen to me. Now I can say, you need to make a specific mindset. Okay, they are not going to decide your future. They are not going to help you. If you ask them for 100 rupees, I mean 1,000 rupees, they will never help. If you ask for any help, they will not never help you. But the thing that you want, so you have to do it by yourself. There's nobody like if you are waiting for well wisher, if you are waiting for good Samaritan in your life, somebody will come in your life, then you will grow. So you are in the misconception. Okay. If they make laugh at you, let them do their work. The thing that they are doing, it is in the favor of them. You have to do your work. Don't care about them if they make laugh at you, if they are trying to find your mistakes. Okay. So they are doing their work and you have to do your work. Then one day see the result, they will definitely say, I I had already known that he has the quality to do that kinds of particular thing. And now you nailed it. You become a good speaker. You have job. You are working in the MNC anywhere. When you achieve your goal, then they will admire. They will admire you because they will say over there, like hospitality. They will say over there when you will become a successful person. So they will pretend like they are your friend, they are your close relative, they are your well wisher. So you have to aware about them. They are not like them. Okay, they will just pretend. I mean, दिखावा करेंगे. Okay, they will pretend they are like this. But we know the reality of the society. They are, in my point of view, they are like an armchair critic. ऐसा पर्सन जो किसी की आलोचना करता है बिना एक्सपीरियंस, इन माय पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, so they are like an armchair critic. Avoid them, avoid their talk, whatever they are saying, avoid their message, just focus on your work and be a blind person, okay? Or focus on your work. Definitely one day you can see, like when you started and now, if you know, like if you see yourself, how many changes you can see into yourself. So there is a world of difference between. Definitely I can say you are on the right way. Just follow consistency and see the result at the last.
Yes, like in the starting, like we have to take decision by yourself. Like nobody stands with you on like when you are your lowest point. When you are your highest point, like everybody is there for you. Like that happens, and that is everyone's life. When you are getting a success, you are getting success. Like everyone is asking how you learn. They are getting experience that from where you start, and the person who motivates you, they don't know anything about you. Like I get a message and comments also from unknown persons, like you also, like I get a good well wishes also. Like that motivates me. Like I show my friend this, my roommate, and he is also appreciating me that you can do or more better and work hard, you will learn, like that things. I'm getting good feedback from my roommate side, not others person. Like they know that what I'm doing, everything. Like, they are helping me in each and every time. They stand with you, then they are at your lowest point, and they are at your highest point. So like
Hmm.
I'm
It is a
working.
definition of true friend. It is a definition of true friend, I can say. I must
Yeah,
say that.
like
And
my
one more, yeah,
like,
go ahead.
right, like my family also didn't know that what I'm doing. I'm making for videos like that and uploading Instagram. Nobody in my family, even my brother and mother, nobody knows and anything. Yes, I will
Yeah.
try. Well,
When I
yeah.
saw your, like for example, I'm a person, each person. I always look, forward that kind of person who start their journey, and who has something special. So I type them email. I try to connect with them because I have burning desire. You have burning desire. That is why you are recording yourself, and you had burning desire. Still, you have. That is why you accept my message and you type, you reply me. Yes, I want to have session with you. So if you have that kind of burning desire, nobody can stop you to go ahead. Ultimately, you will say to yourself, "Now I nailed it." It
Yes,
will be
like
continued.
yes, like I watched your videos on Instagram like little bit, and I've seen your work, everything. Like you are making videos also, like that is a good like, and you are teaching also. Maybe you have a students and you are
Yeah,
teaching them. Like I'm also thinking sometime like after getting a perfection, I also try to teach a student of anyone like who join my session, who join my class, and
definitely.
starting totally free. After getting that much of experience, now we have that much of capability. We have fully skilled in that language. So that time we can start. And right
Okay.
now we are in learning phase. We can't start like we are making mistakes, and if we are making mistakes, so our student thinks you are also making mistake, then you are teaching us.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes it happens.
We have one misconception. Like if we make any mistake, that is fact. By the way, if you are teacher, so you should have to aware each and everything. For example, you have to ready for their question, the things that is going on in the student's mind. You have to be aware. For example, anything what they can ask to me, I have to maintain myself. I should have the quality to describe, to manage the situation over there. Okay. So yes, I can say now you are doing great, and now ball in your court, because I had asked a lot of questions to you. If any question which is going on in your mind and you wanted to ask, but I didn't give you chance to have a question, now you can fulfill your desire.
Okay, but we will try to do section more session like after some time, like when when I completed my 90 days, this when
Hmm.
we will have a next session.
Hmm.
Like like you said, that thing, like we have desire to learn. that sometimes student asks different questions, like we don't know the answer, like we need that much of knowledge to express the answer
Yeah,
at right way. Sometimes try to sometimes we avoid that answer, but we have that skills that how you can divert the mind of the student.
yeah, definitely.
Like, and interviews, like in interviews that happens, like sometimes we don't know anything, like sometimes interviewer asks you different question, like your mind was empty at that time, like what I said, what I have to
But
say.
your confidence can, beat them. Your way
I,
of thinking.
like go with the flow, what's come in your
Yeah,
mind and instantly
yeah.
go with that. I'm working, and I like you have spent lots of times, and you have a student also. Like you are from where you start and talk. I want to talk about your journey, like how you face difficulties, how you manage your difficulties. Like sometimes the mind that I will avoid. We try to avoid things like we will do later. Like that happens with everyone. So how you
Like
manage these things?
of course, I want to say, but one more thing that I can say, don't have much time, so I have to describe my all points in a nutshell. I mean, in a short way. So if I say my, English journey, so it's been approximately 1 year I can say, but I didn't follow consistency. But past, 4 to 6 months, I mean 6 to 7 months, I have been following consistency. Okay, because now I have gotten the idea about this language, why this is very important, and whenever I find person who speak well, okay, the very time like that kinds of person emulated my motivation because I'm a person who belongs from computer science field. So if I do not update myself according to the time, if I become an obsolete a person who is old, I mean obsolete, who is old, who doesn't have any kinds of qualities, who doesn't know about the life, about the society, what is necessary, what is mandatory. So that kinds of person cannot get the value from others. Okay. And if I go anywhere, so they will not get select me. I had to update myself before and still I'm trying to do. So like if I go in the past, I had complete apathy toward this language. What? It is happening just because my one of friend and my elder brother. They made me understand you are from computer science field. If you do not update yourself according to the time, if you do not learn this language, then ultimately you will have nothing, man. So just because sometimes due to some people, sometimes some people can give you a spark, okay. And I must say your family, if your family supports you, definitely you can do something special. It was not my desire. There was no any plan I had to be perfect in this language. But it happened. My one of friend, he was good in English. Still, he is good in English. My elder brother, he used to support me. Now it becomes this language. This language becomes like a piece of cake for me. Not like piece of cake. Like it's my cup of tea. Like my favorite thing. I feel happy whenever I have session with any random people because whenever I help anybody, I feel like now I'm walking in the cloud because if I did it, definitely you can do it because we are the same man. You have 24 hour, I have 24 hour, okay. But it depends on your mindset where your time is going on. So before my time was going on somewhere else, but nowadays I'm trying to manage myself. I have to update myself. The main thing according to the time. So the same thing I observe while scrolling on the reel. You are a right person. Definitely, I will give my 30 minutes to you, and I can something from you. So it's all about me, like my mindset, my dedication towards this language. Like it's been, I have mentioned to you, it's been 1 year I am following consistently. Sometimes I had to face a lot of challenges. For example, lack of confidence, lack of consistency, lack of vocabulary, and sometimes I try to pretend I'm perfect. So my some weakness prevent me from growing. So in my point of view, I must say just follow consistency and don't try to be perfect from the starting. How many things do you know? Try to describe and learn something from your mistake. I learned a lot of things with the help of having session with others. Many people they laugh at me, but I avoid them because I take them as a well wisher, not as an enemy. Okay, because at least they found out my mistake. Okay, thank you. Now I have to work on my mistake. So I faced so many changes, like challenges in my life, but I took them as a well wisher. I took them as a like a good thing for me. Okay, now I have to work on that kind of particular way. So if I complete my that task, then they don't have any question. Now you are not incomplete. If they ask any other question, you made mistake over there. Okay, thank you. Now I have to rectify. I have to solve that problem. So that kind of society, that kind of people who always try to pretend, who always try to, show you are for nothing. Definitely, if you have a specific mindset, you can learn something from them instead of taking them as an enemy. In my point of view, I consider that kinds of particular thing.
Like your journey motivates everyone's. Like you had face problems, but you stay consistently you are working on your communication. Like you didn't disconnected with your path. Like you are doing what you are doing. Like you don't think like what people think. Like you have a hunger and you have a desire, you are making videos, but you start too late to upload videos and making this contents. You like when you are in your learning journey, at that time you have, if you start, then now I can say you are famous. Like you have also become a celebrity, you have a lots of followers, like
Brother,
but when we are doing this kind of things, like when we are making videos or uploading contents, so when we are getting views or comments and likes, so inner side we are happy. Like we get motivation to make, put more efforts in our communication and put our hard work in each and everything. Like if we are not getting that much of response, we try to avoid things. Like
yeah,
we are
definitely we have to avoid.
like nobody is here to listen us, then we will upload video next time. We can make, we can deny it for everything. Right now also we can having a network issues. Like I can also say that we can say we can decide another date tomorrow, day after tomorrow, but we have to take session. So if we decided that we have to complete the task, that anyhow, like in everything you have to do.
And one thing at the last, because we don't have much time, I don't know when our session will end, but I must say one thing. If you are very passionate towards anything, if you have already desire, if you are doing something with your full dedication, then make my word, the whole universe, it helps us to grow. I don't know anything about you, like your name, like it is your real name or not. But you have one common thing. We have one common thing. You are passionate. I am passionate. Now it is happening just because God. In my point of view, I can say.
Yes, like I am, like
Yeah.
my name is Vikas Gaur.
Hmm.
It's my real name.
Yeah.
If you have desire, you can do anything. Like in starting,
Because
nobody is
hmm, hmm,
with
hmm.
you. Ending, everyone is there for you. Like that.
Hmm. Do you believe universe help us to grow what we want from our full dedication? The whole universe help us.
Ah, yes, Sarukh Khan itself also says like in
Hmm.
dialogue, in I forget the dialogue. Like I forget, किसी को चाह शिद्दत से चाहो तो पूरी
Hmm, hmm,
कायनात
hmm.
उसको आपको
Yes,
मिलाने
yes.
की, like that. I
Yeah.
forget what is the that line.
So now you can see the real example, okay? Because I found you, I mean, while having session with you, and you, now you got, you have gotten and burning, I mean, a burning desire. I know what's going on in your mind right now. Now you must connect with some more people. In my point of view, the experience that I have, there's a burning desire in your mind that's going on. You must connect. You have to connect. Then you can improve yourself. In my point of view.
So I'm also taking like using different apps to talk with random people. But when we have a conversation on video calls or this time of sessions, so that create a better impact than that on audio. Like
It
we,
builds our confidence as
yeah,
well.
yeah. Like, I have lots of fear in front of public speaking. That's I have
By the
fear.
way, because now the time for session. I mean ending the session because we talk a lot and 40 minutes about to happen. So at the last, I would say just do with your full dedication what you are doing. That's really good and Thank you for the session. It was very exciting. And what did you learn from the session and how was the session according to you?
Like this session is pretty well. Like this is my first experience, and I will explore more and more like these things. Like
Hmm.
this is happens with me first time, and I will try to connect with the more people. Like you already said,
You should. That's your obligation. That's your duty. You have to do it.
like if you didn't this, if you didn't this kind of things with me, if you didn't send a message for this session, so I am not going to message anyone to, like, I have not idea, I don't have idea this of this kind of thing. Like this is first experience for
Now,
me.
now you have to do it because the same thing I used to before I had no idea about this language. I mean about the session, how to have session, but it is happening just because my one session. Now I am